So we have some sad news. Rapper of the 1980s rap group, the Fat Boys, Mark Anthony Morales, mainly known as Prince Markie Dee, passed away Thursday at the age of 52 due to congestive heart failure. He just died one day before his 53rd birthday. I heard that he once dated and was engaged to Peppa of Salt and Peppa during the mid-1980s. The Fat Boys rose to fame in the mid-80s, and they were known for beatboxing in their songs. The group opened doors for beatboxers like Markie and Dougie Fresh. Their first, second, and fifth album went gold, while their fourth album went platinum. The Fat Boys broke up due to the tastes of the listeners at the time had already changed. The group tried to regain their fame when it came to their sixth album, On and On, but it led to their breakup. Prince Markie Dee left to pursue solo interests, while Buffy and Kool Rock-Ski continue as a duo. The Fat Boys' album Mac Daddy was released on October 28, 1991, and was their seventh and final album, and was their first and only album as a duo without Prince Markie Dee. Prince Markie Dee is now the second member of the Fat Boys to pass away. Darren Robinson, known as Buffy, passed away on December 10th of 1995 at the age of 28 due to a heart attack, weighing at 450 pounds at the time. His brother Kurt said that he was trying to lose weight and was working on a Fat Boys reunion album. First Buffy and now Prince Markie Dee is gone. So now the only remaining member of the Fat Boys is Kool Rock-Ski. And I know he's hurt that both of his bandmates are gone. Now I'm looking at this article for this interview he did back in 2010, Prince Markie Dee. It's from the Urban Daily. The Urban Daily asked him this question that one of the people said that there would be no Notorious B.I.G. if there was no Fat Boys. And then he asked Prince Markie Dee how he felt about that. Prince Markie Dee says that the Fat Boys made it cool to be yourself, not to be fat, but to be yourself. A lot of people think it's easy to lose weight. It's not. People that are not obese, they look at people who are and say, just lose weight. So just be who you are. You could still look fly. You could still get the girls. And Biggie was just an extension of that. He was the Coogee wearing, Rolex wearing, futuristic fat boy of the 1990s. And then he asked him about Buffy's death. And it says here he died in 1997. Nah, that can't be right. He died in 1995. What you doing, Urban Daily? You guys got the year that he died all wrong. It was 1995. And I guess Prince Markie Dee went with it because it sounded like he probably think that was 1997. It was 1995. And then he said something about Buff was like 5'4", 750 pounds at the time. What? Nah, that can't be right. I mean, Buffy was a big dude, but I don't think he was that big. Because Big Pun, at the time that he passed away, he was around 700 pounds. I think Prince Markie Dee got all mixed up. But anyways, yeah, so he was just talking about how them losing weight, the Fat Boys could get back into the limelight with them working on another album. And so apparently, unfortunately, Buffy fell, and then he ended up not breathing. According to Prince Markie Dee, he said Buffy dying due to a heart attack was an accident because he believes that if Buffy didn't fall and what happened to him on the day that he died actually happened, if it wasn't for the fall, he was saying that Buffy would still be alive. Man, that's unfortunate. If only Buffy didn't fall, Buffy would still be alive to this day. The Urban Daily asked if Kool Rock-Ski got fit after Buffy died. But apparently Kool Rock-Ski lost weight before Buff's passing. Prince Markie Dee remembers when they went to the premiere, and I guess Kool Rock-Ski said to Prince Markie Dee that he looked disgusting. And they were on tour in Europe, and he would go to Kool Rock-Ski's room, and he'd be eating salads and doing sit-ups every night. The Urban Daily asked Prince Markie Dee if Buffy's death affected him with his health decisions. But I guess that's not the case because Prince Markie Dee was still a big dude even after Buffy's death, but he did lose weight. He lost, like, according to him, like 175 pounds. So, but then, you know, Prince Markie Dee Thursday still died of congestive heart failure. So I hope he didn't like gain the weight back. I hope that wasn't the case, but who knows? Buffy was trying to lose weight at the time of his death. That fall just caused him to, you know, not breathe and just pass away like that. That sucks. So yeah, Prince Markie Dee and Buffy are both gone. Rest in peace to Prince Markie Dee and Buffy.